Hello everybody! Remember me? Becky VSG Sailor? It has been so long since I have done a video for you guys. I have missed you. I knew once school got out and summer got here that I was not going to be able to get a video done. And my last video, I believe, was either in May, maybe even way back in April. So it has been a long time. And even though I've been MIA, I have still gotten new subscribers, and thank you so much. I appreciate it. Just the fact that people want to see my videos and care about what I have to say is just bizarre to me. But thank you to each and every one of you, and thank you for still following me even though I haven't been posting videos for you. But I'm still around and I'm still doing well. In fact, this is my 1 year surgiversary video. Yay! Actually, my year is tomorrow. It's actually not today, but I knew I had a few minutes today to do a video, so I thought I'd do it today. So yay, 1 year. I can't believe it's been a year. It's been a crazy year, a good year, an amazing year, and it's just been fantastic. Fantastic. In fact, I went to well, before I go into all that, let me give you some numbers, because that's what a lot of people tune in for, is the numbers. You know, I don't know what I weighed in last time I made a video. I should have probably gotten that information for you. But anyway, I can give you last week's weight and today's weight and a total weight loss since surgery. Last week I weighed in at, get this, 129.5, the 120s, yay! But this week I weighed in at 130. So the 120s were shortly seen, but it was kind of nice to see the 120s, even if it was for just a brief time. I'm still okay at 130. Since surgery, the day of surgery, which I had September 25th, 2013, I weighed in at 205.5, and today, like I said, I weighed in at 130. So I have lost a total of 75.5 pounds. Yay! That is crazy to me, and it's been awesome. Sorry, I have my notes here. Some things I wanted to touch base with you. Total inches lost since surgery. The last time I did measurements was in July. So I'm kind of a little behind on that too, but as of July, I have lost 47¼ inches all over. Now, I don't measure my wrists or my ankles or anything like that, or my neck, which that kind of would have been fun, you know, to do some of those measurements, but I didn't. I mainly just do the main areas, the hips, the waist, the arms, the bust, thighs. I don't know if I do calves or not. I don't think I do. But anyway, 47¼ inches down from surgery. And like I said, that was from July, so I'm probably more at 50-some inches now. But yeah, it's crazy. That's a lot of inches. And the girls have shrunk, so my bra size has gone down. I used to wear a 44 double D. I am now a 34C, 34D, kind of in that area. So yes, the girls have shrunk, and that is okay with me. A lot of women don't like to lose in that area, but I have had no problem with it. So yay! I remember when I was thinking about going through this surgery, thinking to myself, you know, because, you know, like me, all of you have tried different diets and stuff. So I was going into this surgery thinking, okay, maybe this isn't going to work for me. Like everything else I've tried, nothing has worked. I'll be happy if I get to the 180s after this surgery. 180s? I weighed in at 130 today. So the surgery has definitely worked for me, and it's gone so well. And yesterday I saw my surgeon for my 1-year post-op visit, and he was ecstatic about my progress. And in fact, he doesn't think he needs to see me anymore. And he told me he doesn't have a goal weight number for me. He said if I stay where I'm at, that's great. But he said if I do lose a few more pounds, that not to be concerned, and that will be just fine too. So part of me would like to see the 120s, and I would like to lose maybe 7 to 10 more pounds. But you know, if I don't, that's fine. But you know, the mind is a strange thing. So my mind is telling me, yeah, I want to lose that another 7 to 10 pounds. So we'll see what happens. At this point, I'm not really trying to lose any weight. He did say the scale would probably start to stabilize now, and it has been. I've kind of been hovering over the 130, 131 mark, and like I said, I'm okay if it stays that way. But yeah, the 120s would be nice. I would like to get 125 to 130 is kind of the range where I would like to stay at. So that is my personal goal, and that's probably what I'm going to strive for, 125 to the 130. So we'll see. And I think I said this, he doesn't need to see me anymore unless I get to the point where I can't stop losing and I'm getting, I never thought I'd hear this before, too thin, to come and see him, and we need to, change the diet or whatever that I'm doing, and maybe having to start adding more carbs or more fats or something to kind of start maintaining. So yeah, I don't need to go and see him anymore unless I get to where I'm having some issues with losing more weight than I want. So, which again is a bizarre thought. I never thought I'd have somebody say, oh, you don't want to lose too much weight, or, you need to stop losing. That's crazy. And a lot of people have asked me that I see, how much more do you want to lose? Shouldn't you be about done now? Or, you're so tiny, you're so thin, you're so skinny. Aren't you probably where you need to stay? And yeah, those words are kind of nice to hear. In fact, they're very nice to hear. I mean, I've never thought that somebody would refer to me as skinny or little. I've always been short, obviously. You can't change your height. But now they call me little and skinny and tiny and small. And those are words I never thought I'd hear in my lifetime. So those words are very awesome to hear. But still, your mind is not always so kind. When I don't see myself skinny, I don't see myself tiny, and I don't see myself small. When I look at myself in the mirror, I still have a hard time seeing a 130-pound person. I still see myself as over 200 pounds. And that is just, I think, me being human. And it's just hard to wrap my mind around how tiny I am compared to what I used to be. And it's still bizarre clothes shopping because I always gravitate to the bigger sizes. And it's just a mental thing. I mean, the surgery fixes you physically on the outside, but it really doesn't fix the mentality part of it. It's really hard. So, still trying to wrap my mind around being 130 pounds. It's bizarre. It's crazy. But it's good. It's good. It's been fun. As far as diet and stuff, still so boring. I'm still having a hard time getting protein in. Let me show you how I start my day. I start my day with this fantastic Premier protein, 30 grams of protein right off the bat. I usually try and get this in before I go to work. That's another thing. I started working part-time this summer, so that's another thing added to my crazy life, but that's okay. I'm enjoying it. But anyway, back to this. Premier Protein. I drink one of these every morning while I'm getting ready for work. 30 grams of protein right off the bat. And I make it a little, I fill this cup with this, and it fills the cup to probably about right there. And then the rest of the cup I fill with coffee from the refrigerator. My husband makes coffee every morning, and whatever he doesn't drink or whatever he doesn't use, I put in this thing and stick it in the fridge. I fill the rest of my cup up with the iced cold coffee. And then I add some, I hope you can see that, the glare, some sugar-free coffee syrup. About 2 capfuls is all you need. It's pretty sweet. And my flavor the past few weeks has been salted caramel. It's really good. So I put about 2 capfuls in with this, stir it up, and voila. It's a yummy, yummy way to get some protein in right away at the beginning of the day. Because dense proteins are still really, really tough for me to get in. Like I told my surgeon, because he asked me, he said, well, what are you eating? Well, I'm not eating a whole lot. Still can't eat much, which is a good thing. But yeah, sorry, I was distracted. The dense proteins are really hard for me to get in. Like 4 ounces of a chicken breast, whether it be grilled, baked, broiled, whatever, I still can't get in a full 4 ounces of a dense protein, whether it be a chicken breast, pork loin, or hamburger patty. I just can't eat. I can maybe eat half a patty, half a pork loin, and half a chicken breast. It's just really hard. Now, if it's in a casserole or a soup, I have no problem. But whether it's baked, grilled, broiled, whatever, it's hard for me to get all that in. So the proteins are kind of hard. I was drinking a lot of milk there for a while. I've really slacked on that. Cheese sticks every once in a while, yogurts every once in a while. I kind of got burnt out on all that stuff because I was eating a lot of that stuff in the beginning. Well, you kind of get sick of stuff for a while. I'm still practically living on sunflower seeds. I lived on sunflower seeds all summer long. My son played baseball, and that's what we would eat. And it hasn't had effect on me as far as salt intake or retaining water. I haven't gained any weight from eating the seeds, and I love them, and I still eat them. Other than that, my diet is very boring. Very boring. I will say I don't eliminate carbs completely. In fact, I have chips every once in a while. I have crackers every once in a while. I do have bread every once in a while. But the difference now is the quantity and how often. I don't have those things very often, but I do have them. I don't deprive myself. There hasn't been a food that I can't tolerate. I can eat pretty much anything. Nothing has made me sick. The only times I've probably thrown up maybe a total of 5 times since surgery, and that's been my own fault because even a year out, I still forget I have to eat slowly and not as much. Sometimes that last bite or that you try and get in, it's like, oh, why did I take that last bite? I'm miserable now. Even a year out, I'm still having a hard time with that. Even eating slowly, sometimes I still eat too fast, and it's never a good thing. But those are the only things that have really caused me to get sick has been my own fault, basically. But yeah, I don't deprive myself. The only thing that kind of makes me feel kind of yucky are like sweets. Anything real sweet. It doesn't make me sick, but it makes me feel kind of yucky. So I don't eat a lot of sweet stuff anymore. Of course, I still have to have an occasional chocolate fix here and there, but that's I mean, that's what it is. I'm being honest. I still indulge in some of those things. I say indulge. I shouldn't say indulge because it's not like I eat a whole bag of chips at one sitting, or it's like a handful and I'm done. Where before I could eat a whole bag and be fine. So I think everything's fine in moderation. And it has worked for me. That may not work for everybody. But it has worked for me, and I've done well, and things have gone just great. I touched a little bit on the clothes sizes. I really struggled as to what to wear during this video. I am not working today, so I really didn't have any errands to do, so I'm just staying home doing laundry today, and I kind of wanted to be in comfy clothes. So what I'm wearing today is not flattering. At the end of the video, I will do a body shot for you to kind of show you what I look like. But you can tell this shirt is way too big, but it's comfy. And the black stretchy pants that I'm wearing, I wore before surgery. But I'm all about comfort today. So as far as clothing, this is an Old Navy shirt. I think it's a large. But there again, it depends on the brand and the make of the clothing. I can wear mediums and shirts, some smalls, but usually, and sometimes even still larges. It just depends on the style and quality of the clothing. And jeans. Jeans has been bizarre to me. I'm going to show you this pair of jeans here. I'm still convinced they are sized wrong, but this size of jeans, it says a freaking 4, size 4. And when I hold them up, I'm like, yeah, that is pretty tiny, and they're very cute. Very cute. It's so fun when you can wear cool pants and stuff now. But these are sized 4. And like I said, I'm still convinced that they're not sized properly. But if it says 4, I'm going to take it. Now this pair is really bizarre to me. I don't know if you can see it. But this says 2. Size freaking 2. No, there again. I don't see myself as a 2 or a 4, but that's what the tag says, and that's what I'm going to go with. Again, aren't these cute? But when I hold them up, it's like, man, those are really tiny. I can't fit into those. I do. So, yeah. A 4 and a 2. Before surgery, I was wearing anywhere from a 16 to an 18. Never in my life have I thought that I would wear a size 4 or 2 in pants. Even my dress pants, I think they're a size 4. I'm almost positive they're a 4. I know they're a 4. They're either a 4 or a 6, but I'm thinking they're a 4. That's been kind of fun. So yeah, 4 and 2 in jeans, insane. This video is getting kind of long, but I have missed you guys, so, and I do tend to babble. If you watch my videos at all, you know I kind of ramble sometimes. But I think I have touched on pretty much everything that a lot of people ask me. Even the nurse asked me yesterday, you must work out a ton. And then in the inside, I'm really laughing at what they're saying because, no, still not exercising. But I am active. I don't just sit around on my butt. When I am home and when I'm at work, I'm constantly moving and on my feet. But at home, I rarely ever sit down. We live in a split level house. I go up and down stairs all day. The only time of the day I actually sit is usually in the evening right before bed. So I am active, but no, I do not work out. I'm not a member of a gym or anything. And a lot of people have asked about excess skin since I don't work out. Well, let me do a body shot for you. So you can let me make some adjustments here so you can kind of see where I am at, what I look like. And this is, again, no exercising. Again, I'm not wearing a very flattering outfit today. The shirt is too big. But like I said, I'm all about comfort today. And these pants, these are pre-surgery leggings, yoga pants, whatever you call them. so they are not tight or flattering. But anyway, this is kind of what I look like. You can tell these are kind of big. The waistband kind of sticks out there. And I still have my belly pouch. That would be nice to go away. And with some exercise, I could probably get rid of that. Still have quite a bit of junk in my trunk, but not near as much as I used to. This is kind of me, where I'm at. And it's hard to believe that is a 130-pound person there, because it still looks gross to me. And as far as skin, this is what it looks like. And some people have asked me about plastic surgery to get rid of some of that. Not even considering it. Yeah, I would like to get rid of this underarm flabbiness and that pouch, and my surgeon didn't even suggest it. I think that's a pretty painful process. And the little bit that I do have, yeah, it is gross to me. My inner thighs are nasty. They look like wrinkled elephant skin, and I have got the bat wings here. But part of that is laziness, too. If I would exercise, I could probably tone some of that up. But as far as plastic surgery, not gonna do it. And this is kind of cool. I have collarbones. I think that's kind of cool. I mean, we all have them, but mine were hidden for so many years. But yeah, if I go like that, they really show. But that is normal for me right here. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Anyway, this has gone on. This is like 20 minutes. But like I said, I have missed you guys, and I hope everyone was doing just fantastic. And my next video probably will be a while, because like I said, there's not a whole lot to report. I'm just kind of going along every day, maintaining and trying to stay in between the 125 and 130 mark. And I will do an update occasionally, but it's not going to be very often. So thank you again to all my subscribers, and your encouragement and support means a ton to me. And again, if I can help one person or encourage one person, that's why I started doing these. So you guys take care, and we will see you again in a few months, couple months. I don't know. You guys take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.